Just your comments on the victory and what went so well for you.
First half, we were executing our scout really well. We just weren't making shots. And it's hard to defend at a high level when you're frustrated on the offensive end. Everybody knows that. It's easier to defend when you're juicy and you're scoring. So we really challenged that. We doubled down on our scout at halftime. We doubled down on personnel for them. And gosh, what a high-powered offense they have. So we knew we were going to have to defend. I wish we had rebounded a little bit better. We're going to have to clean that up for tomorrow. But we stayed in our rhythm, we kept the ball and our people moving, and we were able to make shots in the second half, and that was really, truly the difference. Thanks to this one and her friends.
Casey, you guys were on fire from three in the second half. You were a big part of that. What did you see as the big difference in the second half that allowed you guys to pull away?
I mean, one thing about us is we love to stay consistent. We like to stay in the blue head. We don't ever want to get in the red head. This program, especially this tournament, we've really displayed toughness and discipline, and we're always there for each other, even when shots aren't going down. Like, we're here to lift each other up. So yeah, it's great to have teammates like that. We always lift each other up.
Steve, any questions for you?
Hey Jenny, congratulations.
Mr. Edelson.
Great job.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know, but when you went into the tournament, what were your expectations? I mean, obviously you want to win the tournament, but has this team kind of even exceeded what maybe you expected coming in here?
I knew we had a really good shot. There was a moment, man, we talked about 3 weeks ago, when some of the people that were on the fence, never about their buy-in, but just like about the vulnerability of giving it everything you have and selling out and seeing what we could actually become. It's a scary thing when you've never been a part of a winning program or a winning culture. That was the shift. And then we've been really unhealthy, Steve. I mean, we've had Belle Cramble out. We had Jania Hall out. We have right now Amaya Carroll, who's starting for us, out. We had Love and Marsicano out. So we haven't really had our whole roster for conference play. And so I knew that if we could get the pieces back and we could stay together, we would be okay. And I know these kids are going to go down fighting. And that's really all we can control. And, you know, when the shots go in, it makes for a really good night.
For Casey, it seems you guys really feed off each other when you start hitting the long balls. Is that kind of how you feel out there?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we all pour confidence into each other. Coach pours confidence into each other. She's like, shoot the ball. So, yeah, we're shooters. We love shooting the ball.
We do have a motto, shoot it before we turn it over. It's facts.
And again, just, you know, to get to the tournament final in your first time in this event, yeah, I would think, you know, a pretty special moment right now.
Very special, especially with this group. And, you know, we're going to celebrate this tonight, and then we're going to get to work. And we're not done. You know, we want to finish this thing. We want to make history. I'm looking at our athletic director right there. We talked about it on our interview. And, you know, it's going to take a lot of hard work tomorrow to upset this team in their house. But we're going to do everything that we can, and I hope that this is not the last. And we're building a program here that we all can be proud of, built on toughness and discipline and winning culture. And that's what we'll keep striving for every day.
How about the defensive effort? This is a Northeastern team that has scored a lot of points last night. You guys hold them to 60. What was the key there?
We just want to plug the paint. And you know, again, having Big Bell anchoring us down as a shot blocker really gives our guards a lot of confidence to push up and be aggressive defensively. And, you know, again, personnel-based scout tonight of trying to take away, you know, they've got a ton of weapons too. And so we just wanted to scramble around, and we really wanted to run to try to wear them down a little bit. And so, you know, we can guard at a high level. I would say that's probably one of my frustrations when we went on that. We lost 4 out of 5. I was like, hey, we've proven we can defend. Like, let's get back to that. And, you know, we can't control if the shots go in. I challenged them. There was a championship game the other day, or a semifinal game in the MAC. I still follow the MAC, huge fan. I think the final was in the, 38-42. I was like, could we win that game? Could we be gritty enough to defend and win a game in the 30s or 40s? And so I think that really hit home, and we've been locking in on the defensive end since.
What's the key tomorrow against Towson?
Be the best Monmouth we can be. You know, we've said it all year, whether we're at St. John's or BYU, or in the league, on the road, at home, doesn't matter who we're playing. We got to be the best Monmouth we can be. And if we don't get lost in the sauce of, you know, the championship game and at their house and the 1 seed and all those things, and we just play Monmouth basketball, we'll be good.
Casey, for you guys have beaten. There were 3 teams that tied for the league championship this year. You've beaten 2 of them the last 2 nights. How much confidence does your team have coming in playing the 3rd one this year?
I mean, we keep that one game at a time mentality, so we don't ever look ahead. We always go one at a time.
All right. Do you guys have anything?
Yeah, Bill Crandall, she got hurt in the last game against Northeastern. How did it feel to see her have the kind of performance she did tonight against the team that she got hurt?
Yeah, no, we have all the confidence in the world in Belle. And, it was great to see her out there and healthy and having fun playing. It's just really what we look for all the time. Are you having fun? If you're not having fun, the redhead, bluehead, that's a legacy, like mental performance terminology that we use when we want to stay light. We want to stay having fun next play. And, again, she was ready to go when the ball went up tonight. And that confidence that she has is contagious. And we were just really fortunate to have her out there healthy tonight.
All right. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank
See
you.
tomorrow afternoon.
Thank you.
All right. Just your feeling on the game.
Congratulations to Monmouth. They came out today and really competed, shot the ball really well. I think that tournament time is really challenging for all teams, and I thought that they really switched gears and had a good performance today. Proud of the effort of my team. We had some moments where we showed, how bright our future is, and just fell short today.
All right. Questions?
What do you see from Monmouth defensively?
Defensively, they were able to clog the paint a bit, and I don't think that we did our best job of being determined to get to the rim like we typically do. Despite our ability to get into the paint a little bit more, we had 36 paint points, right? And so, the 3 didn't fall for us today, and so we have to, be able to defend and get stops down the stretch, and we weren't able to do that today.
Coach, what do you think of Deja's performance tonight?
Definitely, I thought that Deja was a force. Deja has been and will continue to be a force in the paint. Things weren't called in our favor. We have to, let that roll off. It was a physical game. The refs let them play. We had a good group of refs, officials out there today. And so I think that, it's a really bright future for the Huskies with Deja in the paint.
Deja, your kind of role has kind of expanded as you come into this tournament. How do you feel, coming off the bench and just delivering a great performance today and throughout the whole season?
It wasn't really hard because I know what I do it for. I do it for my teammates, do it for myself. So it hasn't really been hard to just go out there and do what my team and my coach needs from me.
Coach, you won the last 8 games of the regular season. You won in the quarters. How would you characterize the season as a whole?
Season as a whole, it was a successful season as a whole. We did a lot of program firsts. My ladies came out and they competed every day, and that's just not for games. They competed every day in practice. We're a really tough group. It's an exciting time to be a Husky. I tell our recruits and prospects that we're looking at all the time, this program's going up. And I'm really proud of our effort that we do daily, and we just fell short this year. We have our whole team coming back. It's not one of those things that, we have next year because it's not promised, but we're going to continue to work as if it's going to be ours.
It was 38 all midway through the 3rd quarter, and they kind of pulled away from there. What was the difference over that last stretch?
They scored 22 points, and we only scored 8 in the 3rd quarter.
I think they had 7-3, 7-13, something like that. Was that something that you saw coming, or did they just get hot on you?
They just got hot.
Anything else from you guys?
Highlights of the season, what would you say?
Highlights of the season, obviously having 3 award winners, all defensive team, 3rd team, 1st team, 6th Woman of the Year, right? Having those accolades for these young women really is an accomplishment because of how hard they work. I'd say that is definitely the most recent accomplishment. I think having 13 conference wins, most in the program of conference wins, that's a high for us. And I think that a lot of times we talk about these wins that we have, WINs, where our team were more focused on our WHENs. Remember when we went to Florida and went for that Thanksgiving tournament. Remember when we beat so-and-so, but we had that dessert and, Deja spilled hers, dropped hers on the floor. Those moments that they create with each other are the wins that we look forward to creating.
Coach, what was just the message to your team after the game?
The message to my team was to challenge them, to really tap into their other tools when things are taken away from them. That piece is really important, and it really hammered home, right, our ability to really just focus in on us, so that we can come back next year stronger.
Anything else? All right, thank you guys very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.